Have you ever wondered why the richest 1% seem to keep getting richer, while most people struggle to stay ahead of their bills? It's not just luck, and it's not always about how much money they make. It's about how they manage their money. In this video, I'll break down the strategies the wealthy use to control, grow, and protect their finances, so you can start applying them today, no matter your income level. The first difference between the 1% and everyone else is mindset. Most people think of money as something to spend. The wealthy think of money as a tool. Every dollar is treated like a worker. Instead of spending it immediately, they ask, how can this dollar bring me more dollars? So, step one is to shift your mindset. Stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like an investor. Now let's talk about cash flow. The average person focuses only on their salary, one source of income. The 1% focus on multiple streams. They divide money into 3 buckets: essential expenses, housing, food, transportation; investments, assets that grow over time; savings and opportunities, cash ready to be deployed when the right deal comes along. The key here is that investments are treated as non-negotiable, like paying a bill. Before they buy luxury, they make sure their money is already working for them. So how do they invest? The 1% don't just leave their money in a savings account losing to inflation. They put their money into assets, stocks and index funds, to grow with the market; real estate, to build long-term wealth and passive income; businesses, owning or investing in companies that scale. And here's the big secret: the wealthy think long-term. They're not chasing quick wins. They use the power of compound growth, letting their money multiply over years, not weeks. Another difference is how they use debt. Most people fear debt because they use it the wrong way: credit cards, car loans, things that lose value. The wealthy use good debt, borrowed money that helps them acquire assets. For example, a mortgage on a rental property that brings in more rent than the monthly payment. They see debt not as a trap, but as a lever to accelerate wealth building. The 1% also know how to protect their wealth. They use legal tax strategies, trusts, and businesses to reduce how much they pay in taxes. They insure their assets, diversify their investments, and always keep cash reserves for emergencies. While the average person thinks only about making money, the wealthy think about keeping it. And finally, discipline. The wealthy don't become wealthy by spending everything they earn. In fact, many of them live below their means for years, even when they could afford luxury. They delay gratification, choosing to build wealth first, then enjoy the rewards later. This simple principle alone sets them apart from 99% of people. So, if you want to manage your money like the 1%, here's the blueprint. Shift your mindset, master your cash flow, invest in assets, use debt wisely, protect your wealth, and stay disciplined. Remember, you don't need